Good, whatever it is. This is your Captain Antalous speaking. We are ready for takeoff. You might notice that we are currently hovering a few meters off the ground. This is due to the fact that every time we touch the ground, we clip into it. So I've gone ahead and added a few things. I added 6 hydrogen tanks and, what is that? That's 6 more atmospheric thrusters, just pointed down. You are right, this is designed to fly horizontally, not vertically into space. So we're just going to go straight up, and with these thrusters we should be able to do it just fine. So the plan is we'll go on atmospheres for as long as possible. I don't know how long that's going to be. Might be a while given our acceleration rate. And then we'll kick on the hydrogen and go from there. Because of the issues I was having, I had to flip this over to creative, and it finished our last thrusters. Honestly, I'm just not feeling like it's worth the time to get rid of the thruster components. So we're just going to keep the extra thruster at the back, as Ion's going to be such a pain anyways. And lag. There we go. Oh, we loaded a hunchback dropship. Well, that shouldn't be a problem for much longer. But we are slowing down just slightly. So 7 will toggle on all of our thrusters. 1, I don't know which group 1 does. Oh, it's just the downward firing ones on the bottom. The small ones only. That is useful. So we're going to use group 1 to help us get into space. Unless they're not adequate anymore, like right now. So we'll just be talking this on and off. I think that will let us get to space. I'm pretty sure it will. We're 7.5 kilometers above where we started. So I'm not super worried. Our hydrogen fuel is still at 100%. And we're burning through it. But I made sure, I think I have about 500,000 extra kilos of ice. And I made sure it was spread across as many oxygen generators as I could. I did add a couple after that, so we're missing it in a couple oxygen generators. But we're recharging it before I'm kicking back on the hydrogen thrusters. So I'm honestly not all that worried about 11 kilometers up, continuing to climb. Planetary gravity is at 0.58 Gs. And dropping. As it drops, we should kick on our ion thrusters. As that drops, our ion thrusters will become more and more effective. So, there's a way you can get to space without using hydrogen, just with atmospheric and ion thrusters. But it has to do with slapping a lot of thrusters on for your size and weight. And I don't think it's worth it on this. Plus, I can't even normally build ion thrusters, given they are platinum. 15 kilometers and climbing. Still losing the speed, but it's not that bad. We are at 0.39 Gs. Our O2 in this area is low. Now the funny thing was, I went through and checked the vents, and the vents are all set up right. Like they're depressurizing the outside and pressurizing the inside. But whenever I'm down on this lower bridge, I still get O2 low warnings. And so it will kill me. That's why I'm at 90% health, as I had my helmet off this area for a moment. So we'll be able to leave this area and then take our helmet off, or open our mask, technically. And we should be good to go. Doing pretty well. So sipping on our hydrogen fuel. My plan is, with those extra hydrogen tank and atmospheric thrusters, when we get to space, I will get rid of them. I'll hold on to the hydrogen tanks until they're empty. I'm not sure if there's a way to just transfer the hydrogen out of them and somewhere else. Whoops. That's why I've been making sure to toggle it off, is if I stop holding space, the dampeners will slow us down. And if I turn off the dampeners, there is a chance of blanking out. What happened last time, the ship just spinning wildly out of control. We're at 0.21 Gs. I need to set up OBS to not record my Steam overlay again. I'm sorry about that. I understand that that is annoying, and I will fix that. 24 kilometers up, 0.18 Gs. Our ion thrusters should be having more and more of an effect. Do we have any downward ion thrusters, though? I don't see any. By downward, I mean thrusters on the bottom meant to push us up. 17 hours of fuel. I also did stock up on more uranium before we left. Just because I didn't want to get to space and then run out of fuel immediately. Once we do get to space, we have our jump drive, so we can just cruise out of here pretty quickly. But we do have to be out of the planetary gravity. I believe the mass drive was repaired when I was back at base, because I used the original blueprint, and I'm just going to get rid of it again, because honestly I don't think mass drives are all that great. Like, they serve a purpose, but I think with hydrogen thrusters we accelerate plenty fast, and the mass drive is just... it's dangerous to have. If it's slightly off your center of mass, you can spin out of control, and given I'm going to be modifying this ship, it's going to be off our center of mass. 0.1 Gs, continuing to climb. Space rocks, let's make sure we're not going to crash into any. See any right now. Perform an emergency dodge if we do. And what that entails is just me screaming like a little girl. So I'm really hoping we don't have to do that. 0.08 Gs. Getting close. 35, almost 36 kilometers up. Also, the shimmer on the ship, if you're seeing that, that's caused by the projector, I'm pretty sure. It's not. Reorientate this craft. About to pass 40 kilometers. 0.06 of gravity. And we're still at 100% fuel, so I did grab enough ice, I did add enough hydrogen capacity. It looks like, other than that initial burn, if we would have just filled up the oxygen generators completely with ice, we probably would have been fine. That initial burn, I'm not sure. I did add 2 more. Oh geez, we are now in space. Well and truly. Come to a halt. Rotate. Wrong way. Sorry, I'm switching from mouse controls to keyboard control. Stopped. Okay, hydrogen thrusters are now off. You are now free to move about the cabin. So, low O2, we come up here. And high O2, if you can see it in the bottom left, underneath number 9. So, I don't know what's going on with that. We have these doors open. Oh, we don't have a gravity generator. We're using the mag boots right now. Is there a gravity generator on this? Gravity drive? Gravity generator main. Okay, we'll turn you on. I'll have 1 G of gravity, so we're good. Not gonna have weird orange. Okay, so what is going on? The screen keeps flashing black for just a moment, and I don't know if it's recording that or not. I really hope it's not, frankly. Next up is removing the things that we brought with us that we shouldn't need anymore. So that's going to be the gravity drive. That's going to go. And then we're going to get rid of the atmospheric thrusters. We just left the ship gravity. Which makes sense, because you don't want the gravity from the ship to interfere with your gravity drive. That causes all sorts of fun issues. So we're going to paint these and remove these. Oh, I gotta shut off that projector too. Otherwise it's just gonna add them back. Projector off. Okay. Whoa! Apparently this way is up now. Because of how I exited that hall. Just want to mark as much of this pink as we can. Be getting rid of it, and now let's go outside and we'll mark the atmospheric thrusters to be removed. I am learning the layout of this ship. Where's airlock 1? Depressurize on off. Press. Doing a whole lot of nothing. The blue versus the green. The blue... Let's take a look. Pressurize is on. And pressure is 100%. Huh. That's funny. Oh well. Went into space. And we didn't. Okay. So, like I said, the hydrogen tanks will probably hold on to them until they're empty, because they're holding our fuel. These we have no use for anymore. I don't plan on bringing the ship back into planetary gravity. I want to build smaller shuttlecrafts that can do that. So that's my plan. Is this thing will just become our ship in space forever. Which means we can get rid of the atmospheric thrusters on it as well. I'm not going to until I have a plan of what I will replace them with. And I don't think I'm going to have that plan for quite a while. Honestly. Like, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get some more thrusters, some ion thrusters. It also wouldn't be a bad idea. Up with you. Pressurize off. I am so confused. I wonder if I turned off ship air tightness and didn't realize it. On, yeah, we're in low. High oxygen. So, let's go up here to the observation lounge. Let's see what. Got an asteroid over there. Right around here. I swear it keeps disappearing whenever I'm getting close to looking at it. What do we have? Another one right there. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go buy one of these asteroids and just start picking up resources, because we didn't really bring much with us. I decided not to scrap either of the vehicles just because I like the idea of keeping them there, as this was our first base. I do want to set up our military Drydock soon, and that's going to need resources. What I'm thinking also is that I'm going to build a bunch of drones. O2 is still high up here, so we're going to use the upper bridge from now on, I think. Got a better view in. We're going to build other ships to escort us through space. Start supplying stuff. Another thing I forgot to mention was I think I'm going to rename this ship. Not that I don't like the name. The Open Tide is a pretty awesome name in my opinion. But I just feel like I kind of sort of slightly stole this, and we're going to disguise that. So I want new names for this ship. And I have a list of just kind of random names. But if you have a name you'd like me to just then leave a comment below, shoot me a message, tweet me, post it on Discord, whatever. We'll get that figured out. Oh yeah, we were looking for where to go. So there's Mars and a moon. The moon is not a bad idea, because the moon could have all sorts of reasons. But I bet that's really far away. Let's go ahead and take a GPS here. Current position. So I'm just going to save a jump point above wherever we're going. If you jump here, you should be able to go straight down to our base, plain and simple. And sorry, super distracted right now. Are on 1. I am really confused. Blocks. That is a rocket launcher. Hadn't he? Nope, I don't see any. Confused why that's on the toolbar. Okay, let's spool up our jump drive. So, jump drive, 100% is 585 kilometers. We're gonna go blind jump. Wow. I want to get this up quickly. Oh. We're gonna increase distance. Actually, no. Let's set it to decrease distance. And then increase distance. And jump. And that will let us do much more quickly, just do a blind jump. But we're going to go for maximum distance because I'm pretty sure that's not going to get us there. We have a day of power just sitting here. So I'm not too concerned about running out of fuel in empty space. Worst case scenario, we have 2 solar panels and can recharge our batteries with those. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. Let's go ahead and jump. Everyone see it. The thing. Yep. And where's my animation? Maybe you have to be moving over a certain speed. Yep. As I predicted. We're not really any closer. Oh. It's going in a straight line. Do I not have any... I don't seem to have any ion thrusters on the bottom either. I feel like this ship was designed just for hydrogen. Okay, let's get... Or, G. I want all my thrusters down there. So we'll do Atmo on off, ion on off, and hydro on off. And that way we just have our emergency braking system. Turn off the dampeners. Only 15% charged. So we're gonna have to just sail through space for a little while. We've made some really good progress. I mean, clearly we lifted off from base, and we've now left our point of entry into space almost 600 kilometers behind us, and it is quickly dropping away. I'd like to figure out what upgrades to do to this ship. Let's go look at that again real quick. Oh. Okay, that was weird. And I know that's how Space Engineers works. Like, it wasn't... It was actually Space Engineers working as intended. Doesn't mean it's not weird. The fact that you get out of your seat and no matter what, your hydrogen pack is on. I don't think I had it on when I got into my seat, but I could be wrong, and I'm sure someone will tell me if I was. Oh, it's a fun little edge right there. So, what I'm thinking I want to do here is I want to install some shields. And yes, I spelled that completely wrong. So small shield generators would work. Oh, well, I forget when I don't think before I... So we're going to get rid of the gyroscope and the spotlight. So small and large. The large ones are too big to fit in here. I mean, if I pulled out these cryopods, we might be able to. But the upgrades on these are actually worth quite a bit. So this gives us access to most of the slots. I don't want steel plate. We'll want access to all of the slots ideally. I could put some in here too. It's kind of like the idea of using that room first. I'm going the wrong way. I promise, I am learning this ship more and more. I'm just still really slow with it. There we go. Oh. Oh, man. So, let's go back and put down these shield generators real quick, and we are out of time. We'll put one there, and I do not have the resources to finish these. I can't make the shield components. Shield components. Tide. Production. Shield components. Gold, platinum, silver, and cobalt. And we have approximately none of that right now. It's just 20 we need. Yeah, 10 per. That's not that bad. We need to make sure that we're getting all of the other resources to our build and repair system. So that's a piping question. I don't know how the piping works in PIP. I've been trying to do that, and I'll show you real quick. That's why we have these tubes off the side here. I will add a projector. I'm thinking it will go in here. I like this spot as it's slightly armored. It's definitely better than the back for sure. But we'll figure that out later. Anyways, I'm Antalous. I will catch you later.